Come get some.
Like the Dukenukem.
Damn, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
I forgot how to do the cheat code, can't remember. Well, there's a couple few things to talk about. Talk about the Epstein files are finally being released. Democrats and everybody else are releasing them. The Senate just released them. So we're gonna see what's on there or not. I really don't give a fuck about the whole politics dribble thing. People are so into that shit. I mean, I hear people at my job and that they're a lot more liberal based people and that they're so driven into it. I'm like, how the fuck why are you guys into that stuff? Like, I thought people would actually be not into that stuff at all. Like, but these are people that are, they're pot smokers and they drink and that and all stuff and that. They're not. It just tells how pure someone is. That's more conservative based. Can be pure. Some people just like talking about that so they can get conservative. Like women talk about it. Democratic women talk about it so they can get conservative and to fuck them. Because Democratic men are normally like the most unattractive people. Most likely are very unattractive. They don't, especially the new generation. Like it's just like yeah, because they're more depressed than that. How I align with conservative people and they went right to Jesus. Used to be a Democrat, went conservative, found the truth out a little bit more. I found out people were lying about shit. That stuff didn't make sense. So I just went straight to the truth. I went to Jesus. Jesus is the truth. And that's why I don't care about politics. I don't care about the things that happen in this world and that because it doesn't matter. We can't control it. It's already been set down. So all we have to do is just go through it. Be happy, have a purpose. Not. It's just how it is. Dukenukem cheats.
Dukenukem cheats differ depending on the game and the platform. For console games, use specific button combinations. On PC, like in Duke Nukem 3D, open the console, often with F12, and type commands. For example, type DNCORNHOLIO for God mode, or DNSTUFF for all weapons.
What's SP3D though? I think I don't. I'm gonna do no shit. I'm doing this.
Oh!
Fuck out of this game.
Come on.
Man, such a
Come on.
oh, my damn hamstrings are so tight. It's annoying me. But yeah, so I want to talk about the Epstein files being released and that. And you're starting to see a bunch of stuff coming down, and the reason why Trump didn't want to
Come
release the
on.
Epstein files because she was like, well, it's going to ruin people's lives, and I say, well, you know what? If people are involved with people that are doing nasty, bad things, then more or less likely, yeah, they should be, you know, they shouldn't be a senator. They should be kicked out of the Senate. They should have votes
Come on.
to kick out these people. Take this fucking shit actually seriously. So, yeah, how I think about politics, people play too much in politics. You got people that play way too much. They get famous and get popular because all the internet, all the news media net, so they always go on their net. It's like everybody's always on there trying to do all this fucking like, look at me, look at me, look at me, I'm popular. Oh my god, they're always
What are
on
you
news
waiting
media and
for?
shit.
Christmas.
People watch that news media, they're like, oh wow, that person's really good. Da, da, da. And they're just extreme loudmouth fucking twat waffles. And like when people actually do kind of talk about certain things and that, they actually do promote good, wise things. Like people
What are
get
you
a little bit
waiting
too much
for?
of that power
Christmas.
for being, you know, being in Senate or whatever for so long and that. And then people sit there and they bitch and fucking moan about shit. And they get upset because, you know, things don't go their way. They do that piss vinegar cry bullshit. Like Marjorie Taylor Greene, or whatever her name is, the toad of the fucking Republican Party.
What are you waiting for?
Not very attractive looking woman.
Christmas.
Anyway, like, she was all for certain things and that. And I'm like, no, I was like, you guys just talk out your ass anyway. No one person can do anything with politics besides the president. Everything has to be voted on by the majority of the people. That's just simple
What are
facts.
you waiting for? Christmas.
And I listen to the news and that. I'm listening to these people bitch and fucking moan. Like, how about you guys just shut the fuck up and just do what's good for the fucking country instead of just sitting there and just constantly doing this back and forth, cutting deals with each other and that and all this crap and that. It just shows how hypocritical our
What are
politics
you
are.
waiting for? Christmas.
Yes, is Trump one of the better presidents? Yes, I believe he is. Is change going to take time no matter what we do because we got so corrupted? Yes, change always takes time. It's not going to take Trump, you know, 8 years to change this shit. We need fucking decades of constantly good presidents and constantly good people in office
Come
to change
on.
it. But you're always going to have the dumb fucks. The low-lifer people that have nothing else to do. Instead of being successful, they want to run around and just constantly talk about this shit, which is fine, but I only hear about it because I go through my YouTube page and I hear little things about it because it's all over the fucking YouTube.
Oh.
And with being all over fucking YouTube and all over everything else,
Oh.
it gets to the point where you're just like, okay.
Oh.
Oh my god, I might actually die on the first
Hail to the king, baby.
And like, Yeah, surprisingly, people. Fat and taking cookies. But yeah, the way people always do these things, they always do the same thing. Like, if you look back 50 years ago now, like everything was so much different. Like people would actually be more organized. Why has it changed? It's just a power struggle. Everyone's trying to do this, I want to do it. They get all millions and millions of dollars. See, money wasn't that big of a deal. Like it's not like people were fucking all like freaking out about the money thing. Nowadays, people just complain about
Groovy. This really pisses me off.
Dude, this game's a lot harder than I thought. Holy crap.
Cool. Damn.
What? What is that? What just happened? I shot him.
Groovy.
Okay, I gotta fix it up for you.
Cool. Hail to the king, baby. Who wants some? Much better.
Yeah, I remember going to movie theaters when we were younger and that. I miss that shit. And everyone would gather up. A bunch of friends from high school and that. We'd all go to the movie theater and that. They got a fucking couch in there. It's so weird. You just sit down and watch someone take a piss or something? Oh, those are your rolls, but yeah. Oh, that's pretty. But yeah, so everyone's complaining about this politics, and I'm like, okay, whatever, bro. Let's just fucking get this shit done over with. Stop complaining and get it done. The more I hear people bitch and moan about the whole politics things, the more I'm just like, well, you guys are not doing anything but complain about it, you know. And there was one person veto the whole Epstein thing. He's like, well, someone's got to veto it. I'm like, it's gonna hurt a bunch of people. It's gonna hurt a bunch of elitist people. That I think it makes you very suspicious. It makes you super suspicious to do that. Like, everybody voted on it. Even the Democrats
What are you
voted
waiting
yeah.
for? Christmas?
But like, when it comes down to it, how about this? Anyone that's you know dealt with these criminal acts type of people, that you shouldn't be allowed to be in the politics. You should be booted out, and you should be replaced by another person.
Come on.
I know they do the voting thing for senators and that every like 2 years or something like that. You know, that's why they have to keep their appearances up and that, because people like worship these motherfuckers and that. Like, you're worshiping a bunch of fucking loser ass people. I'm not saying all of them are bad, but why I say losers, because they're sitting there in office and they're just playing fucking games. They're being paid to sit there and talk about a bunch of bullshit by the federal tax dollar. You talk about a waste of fucking damn money. How about we stop supporting all these, every single senator or House representatives that we're giving hundreds of thousands of dollars to every year, and they make their own money off of book deals, off of stupid shit, because they have to say a bunch of garbage shit. I've seen it all. Like,
what are you waiting for?
Ted Cruz made a bunch of books and that. He does say stuff in that. I'm sure he's pretty swell of a person and that, but like, you want to make millions and millions and millions of dollars off of it, you are a fucking servant, bro. Yeah, so you're making it off the private market. That's fine. Anyone can do that. That's what capitalism is so good. So now that I brought up capitalism, I noticed that some people always bash capitalism. Like, oh, capitalism's all about, you know, the rich, you know, having all the money now and the poor. Like, okay, capitalism's all about innovation. So if you make something like McDonald's or all these food places, all these places came around the last 60, 70 fucking years. People have devoted themselves to make stuff, and then they just kept on doing it, and then they hired people, and then they hired more people that build new buildings and that, and they constantly rebuilding stuff and that. Also, you know, then you have a conglomerate. It's not like these people just started off making billions of dollars. No, they started off making fucking pocket change and shit, and then they devote themselves. They weren't sitting around, you know, like I'm doing, streaming that. They wake up like, this is like 5 in the morning. They wake up 5 in the morning, 3 in the morning. They get out there.
What are you waiting
They start
for?
up their fucking,
Christmas.
you know, get things organized and that. Get the propane that they need for their fucking for their gas stoves and that, or you know, or whatever they have to do, and start getting their stuff going. And that they had stuff to do. They had stuff to look forward to. Nowadays we don't. Nowadays, we're pretty not looking forward to fucking nothing. We're not creative at all. Everything's already done for us.
Come on.
We're the most spoiled, rotten, fucking, like, human generation, period. That's why we have all the time to fight with each other over stupid shit like fucking politics. Most people don't care about that shit. So you look forward in life, now you look forward to, like, working. People are like, I don't want to work, and now they don't want to do this work thing. I say, you know what? I'd rather be working than playing video games all day, because I know I'm going to play them anyway. Like, I was off yesterday. I was supposed to be off today. Guess what? I'm going to work today. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to work. I'm going to do all my stuff I need to do before I go to work. See, people wake up right before they go to work. Some days, you know, like yesterday I was off. I slept all I did was eat and sleep because I want to fully just recover. Today I'm off and I'm like, okay, I'm going to the gym today. I haven't been to the gym and probably like this is my going on the fourth day. I go to the gym every 3 days.
Come on.
Because I work out to a good amount, and sometimes I feel like I have to go again, then I'll go again. Most times I try to do it every 2 days, but normally I do it every 3 days. So I do it twice a week. People say that's not enough, or just like working that. Sometimes people say, oh, only working 25 hours is enough. No, work 50, work 60.
What are you waiting
whoa.
for?
As long as you have time off, You gotta make your life more entertaining. You can't make life more entertaining when you're constantly being entertained by it. Our minds get adapted to things. We always get adapted to everything that we do. So it doesn't matter what we do, we get adapted to it. When people want to sit there and be entertained all day, watching TV all day, you're losing time in real life. Like, my biggest entertainment is having a good meal. So I go up to a steakhouse that I like, and instead of ordering a steak this time, I really like their salads now. I might get me a big ass salad next time. I'm gonna sell it that salad now. And I might get a little entree. No, I'm mixing it up. It's more interesting. It's like, okay, I was like, oh, I want this entree with this garden salad with the chicken and all that stuff in there, It costs a lot less because their steaks are fucking outrageously priced, but they're good steaks. Them are the kind of things that you do. Like, last time I went up there now, I got vegetables so I get a baked chicken. The vegetables were fucking phenomenally good. They're very, 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 very
What
tasty.
are you waiting for? Christmas?
And that's what we do. We have to change things. And I know people say, well, you can eat the same things and still be okay, or you can do the same things and be okay. Yeah, certain things, yeah, you got different spices, certain things. It's just like going on, I want to talk about dieting, the carnivore diet, or all these other diets and that. I say like,
What are you waiting
eat what you want to
for?
eat.
Christmas?
Sometimes, like yesterday I had my first day off and I had Kit Kats and 3 things of ramen noodles. Like a king-size Kit Kat. That's basically what I ate the whole fucking damn day. And then I had some protein and all that stuff from that, but I bought a pizza and I ate the whole damn pizza in the whole entire day. That's all I really ate all day.
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
But people always want, they always go through these like ideas in their head that because other people tell them that. It says, you can't grow muscle unless you eat all this protein and shit. It's like, well, you eat the protein, but you can't rely on just it alone because more or less likely there's other things to eat that are going to be more, mixed with the protein.
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
That's why you have to change certain things up. Our minds are very good at, like I said before, adapting. We regulate very slowly. So if we get used to stuff, it takes a long time to not get used to it. So then we have to play this like game with ourselves. Like, okay, what are we gonna do? What's our favorite thing to do? I like to stream, like to talk about bullshit in the world, Matt. Talk about feminist crap that women are just say the same thing over and over again. And a lot of times, these bitches on TikTok always talk about the same stupid shit. It's the same stuff, so it's not really anything that's like promoting anything else. They're just complaining. It's like, complain about a problem without solving it, you're just complaining. But it's just all talk, I can't believe half the shit that people say online, more or less. Unless they're speaking from an actual perspective. A lot of times they do it for money now. Well, I ain't making no damn money off fucking me talking. I just talk because, it's something to do. It's always good to start your day with something that you actually really like to do. Then your whole entire day gets more positive. Now, everyone struggles with the same thing. If you're a man, you're going to struggle with women. If you're a woman, you're going to struggle with men.
What are you waiting for?
I mean,
Christmas?
I guess. But the idea of what a woman is nowadays is completely different. The Me Too movement kind of pushed it overboard. Men were getting slandered for looking at women. Well, guys shouldn't be looking at women. I was like, listen here, bitch. Your body is what we look at. No difference between you and me. If a guy's really fucking hot, 13-inch dong, yeah. You bet your ass you're gonna be looking at that 13-inch dong. You're gonna be like, oh, God, it's so dreamy. Well, that's what it is. Yeah, man. You need to start lifting the fucking weights. You have to start getting in better shape. You can't be sitting there like a damn couch potatoes. Gym memberships are cheap. Go to the damn gym. Get a good workout plan. Find out how to, get your shit going. That. Do cardio every day, or at least try to do something to keep you motivated. Sitting around playing video games all day, being the Brody bro, you can, but you have to watch your diet. But most people that play video games, watch anime, they eat a lot more excessive food because you're chilled. You might get a little bit of might burn a little bit of energy watching something really exciting because your heart rate goes up slightly and your emotions might
Come
change to be
on.
more energetic. But it's not gonna be that much. And you can pop a fucking fat burner, you know, every morning if you choose to, if you want to lose a little bit of extra weight in that. And you got people like taking Ozempic and shit. Stuns their, you know, way they eat that. Best way to stun your stomach is just not fucking eat so much.
What are you waiting for?
It just either
Christmas?
fast more or just don't eat as much. Like right now, I had a cup and a half of oatmeal with probably like, I don't know, maybe like a couple teaspoons of brown sugar. You know, oh, sugar's so bad. No, sugar's not bad because when I think about actual sugar you get from
What are you waiting
like brown
for?
sugar or actual
Christmas?
sugar, it's actually a lot less calories than you think. People always want to say, you know, like drinking a beverage. Yeah, drinking a beverage that they put more sugar in it than what you can put in it yourself. It's like you ever ate like normal oatmeal when you tear off the pack and you pour it down, the sugar content's like probably 90% of the fucking thing. There's like barely any oats in it. Yeah, that's how they do it.
What
It's
are you
basically just a
waiting
sugar
for?
mix with a little bit of
Christmas?
oats in it. And it coagulates together and makes like a putty. Well, when you buy normal oats, you make it yourself. It doesn't taste so sugary, but you're doing it yourself. You're grabbing natural ingredients and you're mixing it in. That's why natural food is so good. I know I'm changing the subject all over the place now, but you adapt yourself to these things.
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
When you change anything in your life and that, you become more adaptable to it. Like, I can't eat the same things I normally eat. Like, I can't eat McDonald's anymore. I mean, I work at a place that I can eat at and that, but more or less likely, you know, I can pick and choose what I want to eat. So I don't, like, devour a lot of different things. Like, I just,
What are you waiting for?
I always go out to good
Christmas?
restaurants. Has to be a steakhouse, has to be a full-on, actually good. It has to cost a lot too, so it actually is more prime and there's more good meat in that. People go to cheap-ass places to get cheap-ass food and they're expecting it to be high-quality food. You're going to McDonald's, it's not going to be high-quality food. If it was high-quality food, it would cost fucking like $8-9 for a damn burger. And the
What are
burger
you
would be
waiting
fucking
for?
gigantic.
Christmas?
When you go to actual good restaurants and that, they actually have good quality fucking food. It's not just sitting there. You know, you're going to a restaurant that's just there. Like sometimes it's like bar food restaurants and they got bar food. They have 2 flat skills in the back and they cook
What are you
food
waiting
and you
for?
serve it out to your
Christmas?
waitresses to make money and shit. But anyway, going back to what I was saying about pool. Us as humans and that, we tend to really grow towards certain things that we believe in. And every time you believe in something, you get, you know, you get persuaded. It's like I used to be a liberal back in 2015, 2014.
Come on.
I used to fight against the Bible. The one thing that I love the most is, you know, Jesus. And why did I fight against him that? It's not because I didn't want to believe it. It's just because it's just really hard to believe because it was so long ago. That's what people normally do. I said anything that's passed down for thousands and thousands of years, people want to denote it or describe it as, you know, blah, blah,
Come
blah.
on.
But here's the kicker. Every single time that we talk about anything, people always bring up the Romans. They bring up the Greeks and shit. And they devise themselves to the Greeks more than anything else. Like, why is the world round that? Oh, the Greek philosopher Serenov stick sucker, whatever the fuck his name is, put a bunch of sticks down and the sunshine. They believe a lot of Greek bullshit. I say, yeah, Greek mythology is satanic. It's why they have a pantheon. Pantheon are a bunch of demons looking like gods, and they believe in Zeus. You know what the Bible says about the Greeks? You all satanic dumb fucks. You're the first ones that did all the sexualization of fucking animals and all kinds of shit. They all did that stuff. And people want to believe in that stuff. So, well, yeah, but no, they're all the higher up people in the Greeks were all terrible fucking people. Can't say they were all fucking tremendously terrible because I don't know them personally, but they all did really stupid fucking shit. A lot of it was sexual. Then you had like a big ass fucking like hall with fucking like baths and shit all over the place, and that they're like sitting there like banging each other all day long. They're all fucking each other. And those hot baths and shit. Complete royalty. And it's always the higher up people that have all the luxury. That's why with the United States that people always bitch about our country so much. That everyone's like, man, you live in a luxury fucking lifestyle, guys. You have internet that's cheap. You have fucking running water. You can sit there and be smart enough to save up money and buy better quality stuff. But you sit there and you keep complaining about it. How about you just fucking work? How about you get the fuck up and work your 40, 50, 60 hours a week? Why don't people do that? I'm always at fucking work. I worked 6 days the fucking last period because they needed me. My hours might have been a little short because just how it is, the job that I have right now. But I want to keep doing it. And that's just my mindset. The succession rate seems to be going lower, and people are wanting more for less succession. And like some of the men at the job that I work at, they all look up to me and they're all like, you're always getting hours now. That's because I'm the main fucking worker here. I work hard. I do my job. And the job's not hard, but I do my job. People rely on me. Because I'm not on my fucking phone unless I'm on my break. I'll watch a Family Guy episode when I go on my break. I spend about 15 minutes on my break.
What are you waiting for?
Clock out, get my food ready, all that shit. Put on Family Guy, watching Family Guy, eating food and that, laughing, being stupid. And when time's up, I get ready to go to work. I go up there and I work. People are just so influenced by entertainment that they're just sitting there not thinking about succession. Now that I have been growing up, I'm in my mid fucking 30s, and that's kind of sad. I wish I would have been a little bit younger enough to understand this. But that's what it is about life. You have to eventually go through it to understand it. I had a girlfriend like 3 months. Good, alright, gained a lot of experience. Had a lot of, sexual experience with her and that. So I had the experience. So that next one I'm going to get is going to be even more thrilled and be even more, things. That's what it is with men. When you don't have the experience, you can't really do anything. So when men that sit at home all day and they're playing video games and they do have a job in that, they do like work in that, but they're not willing to be more successful, just in general with certain things. Dude, why do you want to waste 8 hours a day? I used to do that when I was a teenager. I waste 8 to 10 hours a day just watching anime. I'd be watching, a shit ton of anime. I'd be playing video games for 5-6 hours. And my parents would get mad at me because I'd be playing video games at 10, 12 o'clock at night, trying to beat Shining Force 2. This is back in 2009, or not 2009, 99. I remember because I was sitting there playing that, and I was on the last boss, and I want to beat it. And I was so enthralled with it, but here's why I was so enthralled with it. Because I believed in the game, I believed in the story, I believed in all the stuff that happened. This is what always seems to get people. What you believe in is who you normally want to become, or you want to follow. It's like when Jesus talks about, believe in me, you want to be closer to me. You want to understand me as, as Jesus. So when you believe in it, you toss yourself into his world, which is God. Then you start to want to follow those certain things. You want to grow in those certain things.
What are you waiting for?
Other people say they believe in lifting weights. They want to lift weights, get big as fucking that. I believe in lifting weights myself. I want to get stronger. Oh, man, that felt great. But is there a cost to it? Pain. But that pain, discipline. I don't spend much more money on food than I normally do. I pretty much eat kind of the same.
Come on.
Even when I did go on my protein diet thing, when I was eating like calorie up my protein, I wasn't getting any bigger bulk and muscles. No, I do know is I work out really fucking hard and I just fucking eat. Like everyone wants to make it like this bullshit thing. Like, here, just eat. You just eat food. You don't need to sit there and eat a ridiculous amount of food. Some people say just eat protein. Now, protein doesn't have enough calories. You just keep eating just protein. Your body won't recover. You have to eat an enormous amount of protein a day. Our bodies are water soluble. We like carbs. We like sugar. Sugars are, good for you if you eat them in moderation. It just,
What are you
if you want to do non-sugary stuff in that, you can. But it's all about working out your body to the extent of exhaustion. It's like studying for a test. When you know that you have to study for that test because you're going to fail, you're going to get, demoralized because people are going to sit there and make fun of that because you're a fucking idiot for failing. That's kind of how it is with lifting weights. When I lift weights and that,
Come on.
I put that kind of pressure on me and say like, hey, I'm lifting weights. Okay. Am I tired enough? Sometimes my last set's a fucking shit set. And I have to push it, do only like 3 or 4, but those 3 or 4 tear more muscle fibers. Then I just heal them. And then I grow. And that's why I've been noticing.
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
It's like, I don't feel as much fatter. I just hit fucking 220. I measured myself today. But obviously, if I had a little bit of water weight, so I would say about 218.5. And I'm feeling my fat right now. I got long ass abdominals. Yeah, I got a little bit of pudge on me. But I noticed that I'm getting bigger. Because I don't worry about my fucking diet. I hate the clean. Like, I eat clean as much as I can. I just eat pizza and shit. Like, I'm trying to stretch out more and that, trying to be more elastic and that. My hamstrings seem to be having, tightness problems that they normally do. Well, this is what you believe in is what you tend to become. You can believe in multiple things. Like, I have faith in Jesus more than I have faith in myself. Because I was a fucking mess before I got connected with God.
What are you waiting for?
100% mess.
Christmas?
God ordered my life. He organized my life to say, these are the things you want to do, then do them. It wasn't just do them just because. It was to do them because it's what I desired. See, God works with what your heart desires. That's what Jesus always talks about. It's what's inside of you that matters. The spirit, your heart. Because your heart is what you desire. I want to lift weights today, so I'm lifting weights.
Christmas?
I lift weights hard, I build more muscle. Guess what? Life is a lot easier now. It's not even saying that, attraction ratio goes up the more muscle you build. The hormones go up the more muscle you build. The more athletic you get, the more you can push your body now. Because you push your body in the gym, but you can push your body at work.
Come on.
When I see people now, they're like, I do truck by myself. And is it difficult? Yeah, most things weigh roughly about 30 to 50 pounds at the most, maybe 60. I see the workers there, and like, one of them, they have hard time lifting up 30-pound things. I'm like, 30 pounds ain't shit. It's not like it's super fucking light.
Come on.
But it's not ridiculously heavy. And like, I'm seeing them struggle in that, and they see me doing it with ease. It's promoting them to want to lift weights because they're seeing how strong I am. And like, yeah, things are fucking easier when you're stronger. It's not even physically, but mentally and spiritually. Things just get easier because you understand more.
Come on.
That's why, people that are very athletic say, like, You know, people that are like multi-million-dollar people that made their own business and that, or they just worked a good job in that, save that money, play the stock game in that, they bust their asses. They're the guys that kind of take over society. Them are the guys that sit there and go down the line of like, yeah, well, you know, all the women want to have sex with me, but they don't care about that. The Simps care about what the millionaire guys do, or what the tracking dudes do, because they're the ones that want to be like that. Well, so they have something to follow. So like, okay, well, how do you get like that? Have faith in yourself, have faith in God, and they will guide you. As a man, all men want to be the same way. We all want to be strong and fit and have a gorgeous woman. We all want a woman to our desirability with her eyes, you know, how we desire them the way they look, or how we desire them when they do things in life, their personality. That every man wants all the same shit. But how do we get there? It's to be the one that supports. It's really hard to do it because, you know, we want to do the single life. And I do agree with some things that women do say when it comes down to certain things that men are kind of like, you know, some are very lazy in that. Yeah, Christmas? The ones that want to get with you are fucking lazy. Because they see that you're lazy. Like, they want to get with you because you're just pretty. They just want to sit there and they think about banging you all day. Yeah, of course they want to get with you because you're showing off your big old knockers and shit.
Come on.
I say that's just how it is. The thing is, not all women are gonna look tremendously good. Most women are actually not that attractive. Even body-wise, yeah, everyone can look good skin. But you know, yeah, shit.
Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? 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 Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on. What are you waiting for? Christmas?